Hey there, week 17, Carbaholic Does Keto. And I found something today at the store. I don't know if it'll be blurry or not.
Get the face tracking will find you.
Anyway, this is a cola that is not used, they don't use stevia. So we're going to try it and we'll tell you more about it in a little bit.
Hey guys, so if this is your first time here, we are KZoo Keto and we talk about everything keto. Stacy and I have been doing keto now for almost 6 months. We've lost over 120 pounds. We do recipes, vlogs, day of eatings, giveaways. What else am I missing, Stacy?
Grocery hauls.
Grocery hauls. Everybody loves a good grocery haul. So we do it all. We also bring our friends and family along with us, let them try some keto food, and sometimes get their perspective on things, because we have some very opinionated friends. And everybody has those, right?
Yep.
Well, we bring ours for the ride.
Wait, what's the saying? Opinions are like...
This is a family show. Buttholes. Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody has one. So if that's something you guys are interested in, we'd love to have you follow along on our journey with us. We've been putting these videos out now for quite a while, and we're growing our channel. And we always love additional community coming together, because we're really excited about keto, and hopefully you guys are too. All right, guys. So I'm at week 20, and man, it just doesn't seem like it's.
It doesn't seem like it's been
a
that
long
long.
time.
It really doesn't.
I've lost 74 pounds-ish. Not much change on my side, but we'll get to more of that in a minute. How about you? How are you feeling? Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling good, yeah. Feeling good. You know, there is still that little bit of a... So it's like 49 pounds.
Oh.
It's kind of like, no, I don't want you to get to 50.
Right.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
was,
I had that. Yeah, that's your evil self that's talking. Okay, my evilness. You know, maybe I'll be hitting 80 pounds soon, but yeah, I will. I definitely will. It's just, I think that we're in a situation, and we're gonna kind of talk about that a little bit in this episode of Carbaholic Does Keto, because Stacy and I both do intermittent fasting, and we're a little out of sync in what we're doing because of the fact that she started a little after I did. And her body seems to adapt a bit better to this whole eating, which really is irritating because she was a huge carbaholic. And my diet has changed, but not drastically so. Like, the biggest foods I'm cutting out are the carbs from the bread and the tortillas. And yes, they are plenty, but I didn't sit down and mash on a bag of pretzels like you did. You know, like...
Or when you'd make Chex Mix. And
or I make Chex Mix, and she would like eat...
That was my dinner
for
like a week straight.
It irritated me so bad. Like, So, like, the fact that she's getting these ketones, I'm super jealous. I'm so jealous. She's like 2.7, 2.8. Like, her body is in such a shock. It doesn't know what to do. Like, where are the bags of pretzels I used to eat? Like, they're gone. I know I harp on Stacy's macros a lot, but there's a lot of people out there that can do keto, what's the word? Intuitively?
Eat intuitively.
Eat intuitively. And I think it works fantastic for them. But when you're trying to lose weight, you got to have the data to be able to determine what to do next, right? And I think that's what I've been harping on and focusing on. But Stacy's adapted so well to being able to do that and still continue to lose weight, even though she's not tracking every morsel of food. Now, I'll be honest, I don't track every morsel of food that goes in my body. In fact, today, I don't think I even recorded my macros. But since I did OMAD, I only did one meal today, it's pretty straightforward as to the fact that I'm below my calories. You know, I don't want to use the word keto diet, but the lifestyle change, if you're wanting to lose weight, I feel like you have to have data to be able to, I mean, unless you're not...
Maybe that's just the IT in you. Live soda, cola flavored with prebiotics. That kind of creeps me out a little bit.
Why does that creep you out?
Because it says right on the can, we like to chill, keep us alive.
Well, do you want a probiotic? Is that right?
I don't know, honestly. I know that they're like cultures or something, and they're things that are living, and it just kind of makes me feel like there's bugs in my soda.
There's bugs in her soda.
See? It's kind of gross.
But they're not.
But I'm going to push that out of my head.
But they're microscopic bug. So what's it sweetened with?
It says right on here, sweetened with monk fruit extract.
Ooh.
It does have 5 carbs, so if you're doing total carbs,
yeah, sugar,
it's
alcohol,
5 carbs. But it does say right on here, erythritol 5 grams, so it's 0 net.
Right, and erythritol is not supposed to impact your glycemic index.
So
and
you could
is it 0 calories?
Yeah, you can have this on fasting.
So fasting, yay! So if you don't like Zevia,
but anyway,
see what this one's like.
I found this at Walmart today, 6-pack for $4.99, and they had root beer flavor too.
Which she didn't buy for me, guys.
Because I made a compromise.
Yeah.
It benefited both of us because we both like cola. I don't like
the problem
root beer.
is that if she really likes it, I'm not going to get any of it.
My theory is that this is supposed to be based on the flavoring of Coke because it is red.
Right, Zevia, the cola for Zevia is blue, so
and
she thinks...
it tastes like Pepsi to me. Oh, it's actually brown. It's a different taste from Zevia.
Oh, she froze. Hang on, I gotta reboot her.
I don't know how to describe it. It's like... It's very sweet.
It's very sweet. So monk fruit is sweeter than sugar.
I kind of feel like I'm drinking sugar.
Interesting. Well, try another drink because your first drink is always the hardest.
Like, I like it though. It's a different enough taste.
Do you like it better than the Zevia
from
cola?
Zevia? I don't know. I feel like it's a good, like, you know, I could do that for a little bit and then I can switch over to Zevia and then I can switch back to that. But I get, like, afterwards, it's like your tongue is coated in sugar. Like, I feel like I'm drinking liquid sugar.
The first taste I get is actually RC cola. Have you ever had RC cola?
Yeah. Now that you say that.
It kind of tastes like that RC cola. So the first thing that hit my head there was RC cola. But then that just dissolved immediately into its own unique taste.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to describe it other than, does it feel like you're drinking liquid sugar? Like, do you get the, like...
No, not really. Not with the first taste anyway. Our version is more than just another soft drink. It's a probiotic powerhouse. Live soda. So we talked a little bit about the fact that we're at a bit of a... Well, I'm at a stall, and I need to make a change. Total loss right now is like 73, 74 pounds. And although I'm still like going down, it's like, you know, not pounds, it's like point pounds, right? So good news is I'm not gaining anything. The bad news is that I'm not losing it at what I feel is a good rate.
I'm wondering if, because we both know that we went over on Easter, is it taking a couple weeks to bring it back?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point, and I don't think so. But I think that generally one meal, even if you're eating it like carb-rich meal, isn't going to necessarily screw up your whole like diet, so to speak. Generally, it's going to take more than that. So, but it could be stress. I mean, that's the thing, you know, like that was part of what I think was originally. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, to your point, I think we can probably give it some more time to see, because, you know, there's been times where we'll kind of chug through and then we'll have a big drop.
Yeah, that when I've been doing my lunches at work and I've been taking my chicken sandwich every week, you know, I'll usually have that, sometimes I'll have like a cheese snack, whether it's actual cheese or moon cheese. Sometimes I'll take some kind of like a desserty type item, like the half of a Lily's bar. And so by the time I get home from work, I'm not hungry. And I know that I'm going to need to eat something that night in order to make it through the whole fasting window to lunch the next day. And so it's been tough for me to stay within that window.
Right. Well, I mean, let's talk about that for a second, because, I mean, have you given any thought to the fact that you just don't eat and then eat the next morning when you're hungry?
I have, but eating in the morning is difficult for me because I don't like getting up any earlier than I need to.
Right, but I mean, generally speaking, you're gonna go through that though. I mean, you're probably not gonna eat like breakfast, but your body is gonna adapt. It's gonna wake up and it's gonna go, hey, I need some food. You know.
I know, and that's what I thought about. So that's why I thought maybe I'll take a little bit lighter of a lunch. Mm-hmm. So I've been doing, instead of the sandwich this week, I've been doing a couple of hard-boiled eggs with...
Eating the yolks?
No. They taste like chalk.
She still hasn't taken me up on my offer to make her some real hard-boiled eggs.
No, because we've been buying them.
Well, right. I buy them for me because I don't mind the chalky yolks.
I will take those and eat those, and then...
wasting the yolks means you're also wasting all the nutrients in the yolks, which is where most of the nutrients is.
It's just an experiment.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll take
Wasteful one.
My little cheese snack, my little jack cheese, and then with that I might have, if I'm feeling the need for something crunchy, because I've kind of been getting that lately, then I'll do the jack cheese. Or not the jack cheese, the moon cheese, or I'll take some macadamia nuts or the pili nuts, because I had some of those today, along with the cheese and the eggs. And then I always have my Zip Fizz, always the Zip Fizz. So then now I've been eating pretty much almost when my window opens, when the fasting closes and the eating window
But you're doing
opens.
the 16-8 intermittent fasting.
I am doing the 16-8, but I'm having a really tough time making it to the 16 lately. So anyway, switched up the lunch for this week just to see if it makes any difference.
So when do you eat? That's what I want to know. When do you actually eat? Like when do you break your fast?
Today I broke it at like 12:20.
Okay, and what time is it usually?
Lately,
I realize it varies.
That's what I'm saying.
I realize it varies,
it's
but I'm
been
saying
between 11:15 and 12:30.
But you have a lunch at work that you have to eat during that window. So you have a window.
My lunchtime at work is typically 1:30, but I get hungry and I can't wait that long. So I've just been taking snack foods.
Right. So have you considered moving the window is what I'm saying? Like
my lunchtime?
No, if you're not eating at your lunch anyway, if you're eating snack foods, like...
Well, that's what moving the window is. So I stopped eating at 8 o'clock. So a 16-hour fast means I'm going to be able to eat again at noon.
What if you
tomorrow.
didn't stop eating at 8 o'clock? What if you stopped eating at 9 o'clock?
Then I wouldn't be able to eat until 1.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But you would have more food, and as long as you had a more fat-filling meal at 9 o'clock...
I don't know, because I've tried that, and I'm still hungry by 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah. No, anyway.
And that's been my struggle.
Yeah.
Is trying to figure out how to, because then as soon as that starts, it's like that's constantly right there in the front of my brain, like that. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Look at the clock. Hungry. Look at the clock. Hungry. And it's really frustrating.
Yeah.
It's.
I don't actually get that anymore.
It's very much a struggle.
Yeah, I don't.
Daily.
Like I'll wake up and I'll be a little hungry in the morning. I'll drink my coffee and then I'll be fine. And usually it's around 12, 1 o'clock when I start thinking about food again, and that's usually right around the window where I can actually eat.
Well, and I sit there, I have my water bottle, I'm like sipping on the water.
Well, that actually could create more of a issue too if you're drinking too much water. So you're doing the 18 fast,
and 6.
And then 6 hours, so you're...
No, 8, you're doing 18 and 6. I'm doing 16 and 8.
Right. Good point, yes. We know what we're doing. So 1 o'clock-ish, 12:30 to 8:30, that's like your window right now, ish. And so kind of along the same lines of potentially making a change. But we talked about it and we're going to give it one more week. And then next week we're going to tell you what our change is if we still haven't made any progress, right? So I am doing intermittent fasting. I'm doing 18 and 6. So my first meal of the day is usually right around 1:30, 2 o'clock. And then I'm usually done eating by 8 o'clock. I've been doing more of the 1 meal a day thing, and I'm kind of at the point where, because of the lack of changes, I feel like I condense my meals down to that 20/4. Like I really could probably fall into that. Like today, I mean, I fasted for 22 hours and 21 hours. So I fasted for 21 hours and then I ate within a 3-hour window. So I got a new drink too. This is how does it say this? Bao.
Sao Paulo. Bye.
Bye.
They.
Bye. Bay.
Bye. Bay.
Bay. Bye. Bye.
I don't know.
This is also sweetened with erythritol. It does have 1 gram of sugar from lemon juice.
Yeah.
Because it's
from
lemonade,
The
so
juice
it's got lemon juice in it. So yeah, but it's erythritol. So 6 grams total carbs, 1 gram of sugar from the lemon juice, and 5 grams of erythritol.
One thing I did notice though, look at the serving size.
Yes, it's 2. So that means there's 2 carbs if you drink the whole thing. But you did have some really exciting news to share too.
I do. So we've talked about our macadamia fat bread, like in almost every freaking video since we made it.
Because she eats it every day with her chicken. Although she didn't do it this week.
I haven't done it
She's
this
wasting my egg yolks instead.
Anyway, so we have been told by some friends,
family, yeah.
that we could sell it. And, you know, after looking in the stores and seeing like
the $16 a loaf almond flour
bread for really expensive, I'm like, you know, I can make that for cheaper. There are a lot of people in our community that are following the keto way of eating.
Right.
And, you know, being that bread is so stinking expensive, and bread is, you know, one of the big things when people talk about, well, I like bread too much.
Yes, that was something I thought originally too.
Yeah. So it's like, hey, here's your bread.
Right.
If you don't have time to make it, I'll make it for you and I'll sell it to you for a good price.
Right.
And
good price for them. She's going to be doing that. So she's super excited about that.
Starting that.
She had her first meeting tonight to talk about it all.
Yep, it was the meet and greet. And I kind of connected with another vendor first night.
Right.
Which was kind of cool.
This is awesome.
So it's a local coffee company. So I'm wondering if maybe we can create some recipes with coffee in it.
Yeah.
They also have tea, and I'm thinking we could make some tea things.
And I did this week experiment with a bit of a cinnamon bread recipe that was actually quite delicious.
It was.
First to go was really good. A couple of changes I definitely want to make for the next one. I'll probably do another one this weekend. But I think it was pretty on point with what I wanted it to be, texture-wise, taste-wise. So probably a recipe coming in the future, guys.
Yep, and I'll probably be selling that at the farmer's market too.
Yes.
So that starts next weekend, not this current weekend, but next weekend, Mother's Day actually.
Yeah.
The first day.
Yeah, which just so you guys know, it will affect our lives a little bit because it actually happens to be at the same time we've been doing our lives.
Oh, yeah,
so we're going to
have
to figure out how we want to make those adjustments.
Just for those days, though. I'm not doing it every weekend because there's no way I can do all of that and work and do the website and do the channel and
yep.
all this other stuff. So it's just for five Sundays that I'm doing it. So, like, one for the...
But it's going to help network. It's going to help
months.
get the message out there. I mean, ultimately, the whole premise behind this is, behind the channel and everything, is just getting this, hey, guys, this works. And it's helping us, and we're feeling so much better, and we just want to help other people do the same. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Like we talked about on last week's live about the whole keto evangelist.
No, yes.
We want to spread the word.
Spread the word. Have you heard the latest word?
Knock, knock.
It's keto! So that's it for us today, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure you share this with one of your friends.
Stay keto.
We'll see you in the next video, guys.
I think I just had a really creepy smile. We'll see it in the playback.
Why? You have a creepy smile?
Because the whole we're excited about keto, and I kind of was thinking like
You're like,
evangelist.
Oh my god, I'm so excited about keto.
Yeah.
All right. Hey Alexa, who makes live soda?
The origins of soft drinks lie in the development of fruit-flavored drinks.
Alexa,
In the medieval Italy,
cancel.
canceling.
Thank you. Worthless.